Started again. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your humble servant trader, Mark with the C Blake, and you are on board Profits Before Sunrise. This is where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to dive right into the information because we're a little bit behind. It's now 5:18, but you guys on YouTube wasn't hearing me. Thank you so much, Linda, for that. Thumbs up for that. I really appreciate you being able to jump on YouTube and let me know that. All right. Thank you so much. Forever grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, disclaimer. Past results do not guarantee future results. Trading involves risk. The information that you're going to be getting here should not be used for financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. We're diving right into the Forex market, trading a style of trading known as binary options trading, not leverage trading. And this is based on time. All right, we're in the market for a specific amount of time, which is 3 minutes. Now, the ready, set, go strategy that I designed, ladies and gentlemen, can be found in our PDF document that is shared with the mentorship program that we have for Beyond the Charts. If you're interested in joining us trading live in the markets, you can see the link down in the description below. Feel free to subscribe, guys. Turn on your notification so that whenever I do go live, you will all get the notification. That bell will ring, letting you know that we are live. All right, so without any further delay, again, let's restart with forexfactory.com. We went over forexfactory.com. We found that there are no news events right now that will affect us at 5 o'clock as we're about to trade. But 5 at what was it? At 8:30 a.m. At 8:30 a.m. we will have. Let me see if I can go over to it here. 8:30 a.m. we will have CPI news. That's when the Forex market opens. You're going to have some big movements in the market, guys. I'm going to tell you from now. You're going to have big movements in the market. Now, I said earlier on that yesterday we were able to catch an amazing PPI news event that started, here you go, at 8:30 yesterday. Market shifted to the upside. And success is when preparation meets opportunity. Yesterday, we had the opportunity, we were prepared, and as a result of that, we were able to capitalize on the move. All right. So without any further delay, let's dive right back into the currency strength meter that was showing us that USDJPY should be going down. Why? Because the Japanese yen is stronger than the US dollar, which means the quote or the second currency is stronger than the first. Once the second is stronger than the first, you're going down. If the first is stronger than the second, you're going up. So USDJPY, we're going down. Let's swing on over to TradingView, which is an amazing software that helps you navigate different assets. Okay, you can look at gold, crypto stocks, oil, silver, you name it. TradingView has it for you to analyze, and you can trade from TradingView as well. Amazing platform, just amazing. So looking at USDJPY, as you can see, yes, it is moving down. All right, we have a downtrend working with here, and how we know is that we are below the moving average and it is red. Usually that signals that we're moving to the downside. Okay, if you're moving to the upside, you would be above it and it would be green. All right, so we're looking literally at the drop right now. So the currency strength meter was correct. We're also looking at the currency strength meter here, seeing how powerful Japanese yen actually is right now. Push, big push to the upside, very strong. So anything paired with JPY now is going to potentially go down for now. All right, so let's look at the support and the resistance areas on the USDJPY. Somebody's saying, Mark, what is a support and a resistance? Well, those are points in the market where the price just tends to reverse, right? It's like it gets to it and turns around. Very interesting phenomena, guys, if you study it. So you see price came down here. Now this would be the support or the floor. Okay. It then created a ceiling right here or a resistance. Okay. When it went up, it got rejected. It came back down. It got rejected again, went up, but then broke through. We have something known as a break and retest that happens in the market. Interesting phenomenon that keeps on happening, we see. So price broke through the floor. It usually retests it. And when it does that is when we look for the sell opportunity, right? So that would have come right here at 3:55 a.m. We weren't trading at that time, so that wouldn't be our trade idea. However, one is possibly coming up now, right? Based on what our RSI is telling us. Now, I see that we have a little mini ceiling here. A mini ceiling right here, okay? Where price kind of went into consolidation here. Boom, 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 boom. And we're now right back at it. So there could be a setup coming up here or a case for price to come in here back into that zone and push back down again. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. The RSI is lining up. I'm going to set an alert so it could ring the bell when it is there. All right. Let's look at a couple of other pairs while we're at it. So USDJPY. Let me go ahead and refresh my currency strength meter. All right. Everything else looks okay. Kosher, kosher. AUDJPY would be the next one that I'm looking at. And you guys can see here that too is dropping based on the currency strength meter. Well, kind of consolidating right now, but it is below the moving average, right? But we are consolidating. This was the last known high here, real high, and this is the low. And you guys can see how we've been consolidating in that area on this high. That was the last high. So price came down, went back up here, created this high, and we were just consolidated in that area. Okay. So now we want to see if price is going to give us a move out of that. So we can either push back up to here, then push down, or we potentially could pull out of the zone, retest it, and then keep dropping. We could even pull all the way up to the top here and keep on moving to the downside. All right, couple of things can happen here. We'll just have to wait and see. Go ahead and hit my alert and let that be known so that if I do come back up to the 70% line, I'll be notified that we are about to go overbought territory. We're about to go into overbought territory. So that's AUDJPY. All right. Next up would be, well, EURJPY was even better than AUDJPY. All right. So let's see here. So we have potential rejection going on for this 525 candle. Potential rejection going on right now, guys. Got here too late. Oh man, I really should have traded EURJPY before it. Guys, you see why it's important that you prioritize. It's so simple, but it's so powerful why you have to prioritize your trade ideas. I missed this one by a minute. And I should have gone to EURJPY before AUDJPY because Euro is actually weaker by 1 bar than AUD. So the momentum to the downside would be slightly greater on the EURJPY versus the AUDJPY. So what I want you guys to see here and recognize is that just by, and I always say it, right? I've always said prioritize how you're doing this because timing is everything. You want to go through, analyze all your pairs and be prepared to pull the trigger by the time like 8:50, like 5:15, 5:30 rolls around. Okay, because this was an absolutely fantastic trade. Price came up, gave you a slight bit of a touch at the RSI. I never even really touched it. It came close. So you'd have to use your discretion on that one. But the market came up to where you want to get your trigger. Your trigger was shot, let's say. RSI was alerted. And then when you came here now, you would have seen that you're pushing to the downside. We would have acknowledged the high here and here, right? And as you can see, price pulled up, respected it, and dropped. If you're going to enter this trade, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just walk you through it. This candlestick here would have been your entry at 525, and you would enter on the closing of this candlestick, and you'd be in it for 3 minutes. 1, 2, this last candlestick, if it doesn't shoot back up above that green line where you entered, you'd have won the trade. Now, most brokers will pay out anywhere from 85% to even 95%, right? Payout on your money. What does that mean? It means that if you traded $1, you would have made 85 cents. If you traded $10, you would have made $8.50 if it's an 85% payout, right? If you are trading $100, you'd have made $85 for your payout. All right, so you can see how the profits are paid out really nicely with this. Absolutely missed this trade. I'm not sure if any of my students were able to catch that. Let me know if you did, though, in the chats. Let me know if you did. All right, pretty awesome trade right there. Man, I'm so sad I missed it. Well, I'm not sad, but you guys know what I mean. All right, so let's run over to GBPJPY real quick. GBPJPY also gave us a fantastic move at 525. Man, I missed it. Man, I missed it. Man, you know, it's just that little time that we took to have to restart again. Oh man, I'm so taken aback by this. Anyway, just one of them days. I really do hope you guys were able on my Zoom call over here for all my students. I really do hope you guys went ahead and started looking at the pairs while I had to restart. I should have probably told you guys to do that just in case. Lessons learned. So look at this, guys. Another amazing opportunity. This one was better than the first. This one was better than the EURJPY, I think it was, or whichever one. Why? Because this one actually gave us our signal, which was above the RSI. The RSI gave us an overbought situation, which was, that's just amazing. That's what you want. You want this yellow line to be above the red line here on the RSI. Once it's above, you're in overbought territory and getting ready for the market to shift back down. Look at how it's shifting back down from being overbought, shifting down. So once you get above that line, get ready. And at the 825, which is over here, if you look at this 1 minute chart, right on the closing of 825, here is where you would enter. 1, 2, 3. This is what we call a runaway trade. Absolutely runaway. All right. Fantastic drop. As predicted, that was just an amazing move. And unfortunately, we were just a bit too late. All right. So that's the drop. That already happened. Don't cry over spilt milk. Let's just keep it moving. Stay emotionally stable and correct, guys. Don't worry about it. You missed it. You missed it. There will be many, many, many more opportunities in the market to trade. All right. Let's look at a few others. Let's look at, well, we know USD is the weakest of them all, right? AUDUSD and Euro, which would mean that EURUSD should be what? Consolidating. That's correct. It should be consolidating, EURUSD. So we're going to get to that last because I don't really like trading consolidation. AUDUSD has slight bit of a push up. So let's go to that next. All right, here we go. See, I said slight bit of a push up. Now, what is it doing? Pushing up. All right, it's pushing up. Let me look at the current strength meter here. AUD is stronger, yes, than USD. So we should be pushing to the upside. Right now is actually when we're pushing up. Okay, we started right here at 530. That would have been your entry on the 530 candle right there. 1, 2, 3. If you end above that, you would be in the money. You would be good to go. Again, missed this one, right? Happened at 5:30. Price came down, kissed the RSI, and then shifted to the upside. Unfortunately, timing is off today because I started trading a little later, right? Missing all the good action. But hey, so this would have been your first candlestick, your second, and this is your third on AUDUSD. That's a buy. Let me go ahead and show you guys how I would have marked this one up. So this is your high. That's your move. You're moving up to that right now. This would have been your floor. You pushed away from it. And this market structure is suggesting that price may shift. Price may shift and continue going down or going sideways because we failed to create a higher high. See, usually this leg of the market should push, break through here, retest, and then keep going, just like it did here. I'll show you an example right here. So this was the high. Notice how the price right here broke it, created a new high, came right back down, retesting that old high, and then pushing off. So we should be doing the same thing here, which would be to press all the way up, retest, and then keep pushing up. All right, but we're not getting that vibes just yet. We're actually just in the zone. All right, but nevertheless, guys, that's an opportunity to trade or buy the market up. Let's see what it's doing. We had a crisscross on the MACD here, and the criss already happened, right? And we're pushing to the upside now. It's now 534. 535 is coming up. If you guys want to do a low risk trade on that, there's a potential for that move. But bear in mind that the RSI is almost at the overbought region on the 1 minute. But a convincing candle here could signal a buy to the upside, guys. But it's a very risky trade. So you guys can practice on demo if you wish to take a trade on that. GBPUSD. GBP is 2 bars strong. USD is 1 bar strong, which is indicating, well, it's 3 bars now with a green arrow, indicating that we are buying. Okay. And we are not there yet. So I'm going to ignore that one for now and go to EURUSD. EURUSD should be somewhat in consolidation, but we have possible buy movement coming up on EURUSD. Heavy oversold condition. This was the floor. This was the high. And so we're in this zone right now. So if we're going to be buying, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple of places that we could look for a push. We could look for a push off this floor here that was created by these big consolidation candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Or we potentially could come all the way down. Depends on which one we get that convincing candle on, right? So that could be the move going back up on EURUSD. Be careful because as you guys can see, it is consolidating, which means it can go up or it can go down. We don't know. But it's at the green line now, so you can get prepared if you wish to take that buy at 540. 540 is 536 now. We will be looking at 540 as the next 5-minute opportunity. Okay, and that would be for a buy. It's neutral right now, but we are coming out of buying territory. So I would continue to buy until market structure says otherwise, which would mean we'd be selling. How would we be selling? Well, we would have to go below the EMA, break the floor, retest it, and keep going down. You guys get jazz, right? Get the picture? All right. So we have been through all the currency pairs right now. Unfortunately, at 515, we missed that move. Was it 515 or 520, 25? We missed those couple of moves. GBP was actually the best one that we just missed just by a little bit. It just came just a little too late. Right? Just a little too late. It's 525 that it happened. We got there just a little after. All right. And that's just because of the technical difficulties that we were having that led us into starting over. How are you guys feeling over there? How are you guys feeling over there? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. How are you feeling? How you feeling? All right. Drop a 222 in the chat if you guys are following along. Drop a 222 in the chat if you guys are following along. 222 in the chat if you guys are following along. All right. I see you, Trisha. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. So let's just cycle through the pairs. USDJPY. All right. We got consolidation going on. This is a lot of turbulence, right? A lot of turbulence happening here. A lot of turbulence happening there. EURJPY got a nice drop here. We saw this one. That was a nice drop. Came too late to get to it. All right. And we're at the floor right now. Like, I did not drop the floor, which is right here. So we could have a reaction going back up. If we break through this, there is a possibility that we could retest and push on down. By the way, Haley, I got your markings yesterday. Your markups looked absolutely amazing. I made the comments directly on TradingView, so you can see them. Okay, nice markups. Thanks for sharing. That was just amazing work. Amazing work. All right. I want to encourage my students, guys, to share their trade ideas and their markups so that we can go over them, so that we can analyze them together. See, this mentorship program is not simply about just giving trade signals, right? We don't give trade signals. You are the signal. See, you don't want to be in a situation where you become dependent on something or someone in order to make money in the markets, because then it would defeat the whole purpose of what we try to do here, which is helping people to free themselves of financial slavery and bondage, right? Becoming financially independent is probably one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself and for your family. Just being able to generate an income based on your own skills and your own resources, right? If you can do that, ladies and gentlemen, and you need not worry, because you can generate your own income. And not only that, you can multiply it. You can multiply it because we do teach how to compound as well. That's something that a lot of people do not really do. A lot of people just simply trade and keep rotating the same investment amount, the same profits. Well, why aren't you increasing your amount? Why aren't you putting more in from the profits that you would have made? Listen, guys, when you do that, it's a world of a difference. You grow your portfolio so much faster when you compound. All right. And we do have a compound sheet that is designed in Excel to walk you through how to do that by any dollar amount, because sometimes that's also what we hear, right? We hear, oh, I don't have money to invest. Well, I mean, do you have a dollar? You can multiply a dollar, guys. All right. You trade a dollar doing our strategy, making 85% return on your dollar. You just made 85 cents. You are 85 cents richer than you were. You know how many people may step over coins on the ground? Step over 85 cents probably within a week. Well, that 185 cents, I can show you how you can take that. And if you are consistent and over time, if you're patient, you can grow that dollar into 6 figures, guys. I kid you not. But it's not about the money. It's about your ability to stay consistent, to be disciplined, and more importantly, to just be patient and let it happen. Let the process work. That's how compounding works, guys. That's how investing works. It's not just, making quick money. It's about consistency. It's about doing it over a long period of time. Can you transform a small amount of money here into big money? Sure. But I can tell you that's not the right mindset to have, because then if you are focused on the money and you lose, what I can tell you it's a high probability you are going to lose, then that might just destroy your whole mindset when it comes to trading. So focus on the process, focus on the strategy, focus on executing each and every checklist item in your trading plan successfully, one task at a time. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to find that the money will follow. It certainly will. So we're looking now at USDJPY, still consolidating. We did not get the return to the high of the RSI, the 70% line. So I know that that's not going to probably happen for now. So we're looking for the next move, which would be off the floor. So breaking through here and retesting for further move to the downside would be my hope from here. Okay. EURJPY, we already got the rejection here. We got the drop and it already moved. That was the move that we just missed at 525.25. We just missed that move. So next hope would be what? This, a continuation from that zone. We're shifting far away from the EMA, so I suspect we may want to pull back up closer to the EMA. And you know, I can't get too much into the technicals on this call. It would take a little while. This is what you're learning or training on Fridays. Every Friday on Beyond the Charts, we do training. We don't trade. We just talk about strategy. We get into the markets and we observe and we do, right? And we learn. We earn and we learn here. So what we want to do is identify how different things move when it's trading time. We want to go through how different tools are being used, like the Fibonacci retracement tool. We want to see how different indicators work, right? We want to take time and study the market. So that happens on a Friday. So when we break through here, guys, I'm looking for the retest for a continuation. If it doesn't break through for whatever reason, let's just say the sellers come in and they're super strong, it could push the market back up here, which is what would turn into consolidation if it continues to move in that area. But EURJPY, I do not suspect that's going to happen because the Japanese yen is very strong. It's still very strong. All right. I believe they had some news event last night or something that really pushed JPY to becoming really strong. So it's the strongest of the bunch. Euro and USD are the weakest link. So looking for more sell opportunities coming from there. AUDJPY already gave us a move. That was at 455, though not in our time. It's still playing around, still waiting on AUDJPY. GBPJPY was the trade that gave us the move, right? That gave us the move from up here at the dotted line. You can see the big drop and it's been below since. All right, so we're waiting for that. I'm going to set my alert for a potential next move if it happens. We could see price pull back up to the high or somewhere close to it and then drop again. All right, so we're going to leave that there. Looking at AUDUSD. AUDUSD should be buying, so I'm going to set my alert on the 30% line on the RSI. Should it come back down and ring the bell, potential buying opportunity. Now, I don't like where it is. I'll say that. It's too shallow of a move. It's not retesting anything really. It's just kind of in the middle of both the high and the floor, which just signals consolidation for me. I'd like to see it actually come down to a significant area and then move, or break through, retest, and then move. Okay, so those are the trades I like. I don't like this inside trade thing, inside zone thing. I really don't. I don't fancy that. All right, but it's there. So this is a zone. All right, this is the low. Price came down with this nice long wick. I'll zoom in a little for you. Zoom in. All right, so this was the low that was created. This is the high that was created. So you can see price pushed all the way up to here. That's a zone. This is a zone. And so now we're just waiting to see what it does in here. All right. We could pull back down into here and then keep pushing up. In other words, it would look something like coming down into here and then push it back up. If it does that. All right, we're still waiting. All right, that's AUDUSD. GBPUSD, buying again, but I don't really have a level. I don't have a zone per se. If we come all the way over here, we have a zone here. Okay, we have one right there. Price totally disrespected it here, disrespected it again there, and then pushed up. So let's see. Let's see. This one is kind of tricky. No real floor, no real support. So we'll just have to watch this one. EURUSD, on the other hand. Like, seriously? I'm just wondering how today must just be my day, guys. I think today is just my day. Because EURUSD came down and I did not hear an alert. Did I not set one? We had a nice oversold situation here, guys. Price came down to the floor and then lifted. Nobody on the call saw that. You guys missed it too? Man.
Yeah, I certainly missed that, bro.
You missed it too?
Yeah.
Like, how did...
Because I saw the red candle there, bro, and then I walk away from the computer. I try to make breakfast, but
Oh, well, yeah, yours don't count. Because I'm sitting at the machine and I figured RSI was set, but I'm really upset at this one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really not cool with this one because we were here for this one. And I don't know. But price came down. here's a markup, guys. Here's the markup. I'm not trying to make this stuff up. I don't know how we missed this one. Today, you know what? Today, for you guys on YouTube, it's a learning day. It's clearly not a trading day for me because this was set up perfectly. Didn't hear the RSI go off, maybe because an alert wasn't set. Let me check. Let me check here. Yeah, I have no EURUSD alerts. That's why. I came here, I looked at it, I marked it up, and didn't follow the step, guys. Did not set my alert. See, how you do anything is how you do everything. Miss one step, and I just missed the entire trade idea. I'm being very transparent with you guys. See, I'm doing a lot here, so forgive me if I might miss something, but I've been doing this for quite some time now that I don't miss things. So forgive me for missing this trade, please. Like, the others were okay because we just got there late. This one, we were here, and this one missed me, unfortunately. But fortunately, we got to break down the strategy for you guys, and unfortunately, you didn't get to see it happen with us live today because I totally missed this one. And I'm surprised that nobody didn't catch it. Nobody chimed in to say, hey, Mark, EURUSD. It's lining up. All right, so price shifted below the RSI and pushed up. That's what we want. All right. We look at the 1 minute timer and we also saw it oversold. That's what we want. And then it's just a matter of after 540 is just waiting for a convincing candle. So your convincing candle came literally at 544. You wouldn't have been able to trade that. So at 545 is when you got the move, which was right here. Right here. And then from there, the market just pushed up. The only thing I can say with this is that at this point in time, the market RSI was closer to overbought, right, than it was anything else. And the 540, if you took the 540, you would have lost that trade. because so timing was everything on this. So this would have been your convincing candle at 540, right? But then 1, 2, 3, depending on your entry, you either lost or broke even, right? So maybe it's a good thing that we missed it, but I'd have liked to take this trade, win or lose, so you guys can see how it works, right? So yes, EU was in consolidation, and that is why we drew this line here to say, okay, it might come back down to here and push up, and then it will come back here, push down. So if you're not into trading consolidation, no problem, but I do, and that was literally my setup right there. This was the floor that I was looking at. A push off here or a push off here would have been ideal. A break and a retest to the downside would have been a change in trend. So really and truly, guys, I just missed that one. AUDUSD is ringing the bell. Let's go over there and see what she's looking like. All right. So coming back into the zone right here, she's pushing back in. Let's see if price is going to give us a shift to the upside. All right. That looks pretty cool. Let's look at AUDUSD. Oh, that's so weak. AUDUSD is weak. AUD has a red arrow. USD is 1 bar. Yeah. What's the payout on pocket on that, guys? What's the payout?
44%.
Oh man, not even worth it. Yeah, not even worth it. But if you guys just want to practice on this, you can practice on your demo. You know, it never hurts to practice, guys. Just practice execution. Practice execution, because once it becomes a habit, when you get them really good trades, the ones that paying out 90 something percent, then you know you would have built the skill, you'd have built the muscle to just execute. And so yeah. So the time now is 5:55. This candle here would be your convincing candle, right? You have the 5-minute oversold, the 1-minute oversold. You'd now have to just simply wait for the opportunity to get in. And how do you know when it's time to get in? The market will tell you. It will tell you with the movement to the upside. It will tell you when the buyers come into the market and give you a bullish candle. And that's usually what we call our convincing candle, which is convincing us to get into the trade, right? So now we're pushing down. We're still pushing down, and we're just waiting to go back up. All right. GBP USD is also ringing the bell, coming back down. All right. RSI is now heading into oversold territory. Again, we never really had a zone for this. I'm using this high as a potential retest area. Not too sound on it. Not really sold on it. Not happy with it. But that's on the next possible area that I see. All right. For GBP USD. So let's just see if that's going to give us the turnaround for the buy. Okay. GBP is 2 bars. USD is 1 bar. Not that strong. Not that much momentum to the upside. But let's see what it does here. So we have a 556 candle that is now pushing up from the 1-minute floor, and we're at 48 seconds. Let's see if this is going to respect it and head right back on up, which then this would be your convincing candle, and you'd enter now. You'd pull the trigger just now on this one right here if it is you're going to decide to take that up. The 5 minutes is still pushing down. It's getting to the RSI. We need to see that turn and curve and head right back on up. Okay. EURUSD still pushing down. All right. Still pushing back down. We're back to our entry, our original entry. RSI hasn't lined up as yet. All right. There goes that AUDUSD. Convincing candle would have been this one right here, but we said we're not trading it because the payout is horrible. convincing candle would be right there, and you'll be taking this up for 3 minutes. So I hope you guys get the gist of the strategy of ready set go. You can feel free to watch this video over again, and you can also go to my other YouTube videos. I mean, I have a video on market structure, I have a video on candlesticks, I have live videos, guys. I have weeks upon weeks, months upon months of live trading action of us trading live, literally, and making money live. So you guys can see that the strategy works, and it's really about, can you work it? Okay. If you would again like a one-on-one tutelage, we do offer a mentorship program beyond the charts. I will drop a link in the description below if it is that you would like to just join us for the live calls. You know, we have a package for that as well. If you just want to take our course that teaches you more about the currency market, you have that as well. The option is yours, guys. All right. But I do recommend mentorship. I recommend you trade with someone who you know, like, and trust, right? I just hope that is me. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end and close the call out here. It is now 5:59. I appreciate each and every single one of you stopping on by. I hope you would have gotten some understanding of the strategy. For those of you who are out there trading, if you got the opportunity to pull the trigger and you pulled it, kudos to you. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you all were able, if anyone was able to pull the trigger and get any trades off. Drop your results in the chat and let me know. All right, drop your results in the chat and let me know if you guys were able to pull the trigger and collect some trades this morning. All right, let me know. Let me know in the chat. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 6 o'clock. It is my time. It is my time to roll out. Again, thank you guys on YouTube for stopping on by. Please do hit that subscribe button and share a like, guys, if it is that the information you found today of some value. Okay. And we look forward to seeing you again next week. Same place, same time, right here at 5 a.m. for Profits Before Sunrise. We're going to dive into the options market, and hopefully we'll have all the technical difficulties sorted and we can actually dive into the market real quick. All right. And catch these trades. So with that being said, I have a O&O cleared EURJPY. Oh, that's what's up. So you guys were getting some trades. Okay, perfect. So I see you, Paul, cleared the GJ. All right, 1-0. All right, you go, Simone, with the EJ. All right, 1-0. Mr. Ellis, I see you, 0-0. Sean is 2-0. Let's go. Let's go. 2-0. All right, guys, perfect. Well, with that being said, it is my time to chip out. I hope you had an amazing session. You can connect onto the next opportunity to trade at 12 o'clock with none other than Empress. That's JMax on the walls at 12 o'clock. She's going to walk with you on the dance floor and carry you on a journey through the markets, guys. Amazing, amazing trader. You guys will have fun on that call. All right. And I'll see you back here at 8 p.m. for Profits After Dark. We're going to be looking at leverage positions. This is where we're getting in the market for pips. All right. So I'll see you guys then at 8 p.m. That's for my students here on the call. For you guys on YouTube, I'll see you next week, Wednesday, same place, 5 a.m. May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is your boy Mark with the C, guys. I'm out. Peace.